Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this another brand new day. A brand new day, yes, indeed. Let me put my mouse down into the notification area of my Windows 10 install. It is 7:04 a.m. on Wednesday, the 28th of March. The inexorable march of time. It never stops. It never, ever stops. Which is probably a good thing. I mean, if time came to a stop, what would happen? I mean, time would come to a stop, and that would be bad. But would we know it? I mean, after all, before I was born, 13.5 billion years passed in the universe, and then I opened my eyes. I didn't feel any of that pass by. So if time stopped, could be quadrillennia passed by before time starts again. And would we notice? Would there be any ill effects? How would we know? Thumbs up for that. I have blobs of denture adhesive, of course, because I have to glue in my bottom plate. I, of course, fell asleep yesterday. Did not get a chance to make a call to my denturist to get these things adjusted. I'm going to call them hopefully today. God's above. Yeah, I didn't even get out for a walk yesterday. But one thing that did happen, well, first, I'll talk about that after I do this, because... Hey, little guy. Hey, little guy. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Don't scream. And don't scream. It's Little Bad Ears McGee, Little Bad Ears McGee. Bad Ears McGee, he doesn't have a theme song. He doesn't, but it's Little Bad Ears McGee. He's a little cutie. And I just woke him up. But he was digging earlier when I was moving their bin cages. So he hasn't been asleep long, or else he was just laying there and preparing to sleep. But he was digging his nest earlier, and he is just the cutest thing ever when he's digging. With his little feet digging through the bedding. Hi, little guy. And I like to touch him, and they don't like to be touched. Hamsters are prey animals, so they know if they're being touched, there's something wrong. So they don't like to be touched, but I like to touch animals. So he is a cutie. He's getting older. Whoops, didn't mean to push you over quite like that, little guy. There's his bald spot, but he's looking for his home. I'm moving him around now, and he's looking for his bed. So I'm going to put him back into his bed. He's tired. Here we go, little guy. Back into your nest, and then here, I'll put the tissues back on top. There. I covered him back up. I have to put tissues in there with them. They love tissues. As a quick aside note, as a weird thing, tissue paper, I mean, it's everywhere now, but it was a wartime thing. It was in World War I. They made tissue paper and they sent it out to the war fronts, and they used it in war for packing wounds because it was excellent at packing wounds, kept you from bleeding. And so they used tissue. And then actually tampons came about because of that. Because human beings are weird, and women discovered that if they took that tissue and wedged it up inside their female bits, that it helped during the time of their period, kept them cleaner. I mean, what other species decides, hey, maybe if I wedge some of this torn up tree material up inside my reproductive area, it'll make things more convenient for life. And it did. I mean, thank goodness that it worked. And so that's why we have the burgeoning thing there. That's why there's tissues everywhere now. Is because it was originally made for staunching wounds during wartime. But tissue turned out to be such an amazingly useful thing. So thumbs up for that. But that was just a quick aside. The main thing was just that hamsters love, I was going to say tissues of hamsters, but that's wrong. Hamsters love tissues. I am salivating around these things like mad today. I am so sorry. I'm trying to keep from building up too much saliva as I talk, but I'm just salivating like crazy. When you put anything in your mouth, be it food or plastic pieces or pebbles, you know, the samurai back in ancient Japan had discovered. And I don't know if this is actually true or just if, what is that, old wives' tale or urban myth, but if you pop pebbles into your mouth, You salivate around them, and then you swallow your saliva, and you fool your body into thinking you're drinking. That's what happens here, except for the whole not trying to fool my body into thinking I'm drinking. It's I wish I could stop salivating around these bloody things. Thumbs up for that. I can't even remember where I was, I was going to say what I was talking about and where I was going at the same time. I can't even remember what I was talking about or where I was going. Proper use of the phrase. But that's okay. Trying to oh boy, I have come up blank with everything that happened. Yeah, yesterday though, I went into, oh yeah, that's what I was going to, yes. I've been having so much trouble with OBS. OBS has been a nightmare trying to figure out. So largely I've been trying to let Jamie Rivers, Jamie's division, trying to figure out for me. Trying to figure out how to stream properly. Well, he doesn't really use OBS, and I mean he does, but he's learning, and you know he doesn't have my system, and so I'm trying to figure it out, and he's trying to figure it out. And so last night, I said I'm going to go to bed on on Twitter, and so I tweeted I'm going to bed, and then immediately started trying to figure out how to stream on OBS, of course. So last night I finally figured it out. OBS does not. Like, there's use existing, so you can try to use existing, like you know, say, use the game window. I can't do that. It doesn't find a game window. I have to go and hit the straight video feed and then search from all the various windows and then go behind there to make it hook and grab the window, but I got it to do it. And so last night I had Strafe as a game playing in the background while I had the webcam putting my face up in the corner, wherever the corner would be, there we are, and then I had the microphone recording the voice. At first it was making echoes, which was irritating, but I figured out this one setting for microphone that I don't know what it's showing me or what it does, but I click it and the display goes off. And then it stops echoing and, you know, playing my voice and picking it up and then recording it and then playing it back and then recording it and then doing the same thing as in a gigantic feedback loop. So I finally got it figured out last night. I'm going to be streaming here very, very soon. I plan on, since one of my housemates, as soon as he gets up, he immediately turns on the Xbox and starts playing multiplayer. So I'm going to have to stream like early afternoon, my time of course, Pacific Standard Time, which is behind most of the rest of the world. There's the line that, you know, shows the day, and it's almost done. Only 3 hours left of the day, and my day is like just starting. It's not quite that bad, but I'm real close to the time change line as you go around the world. We're on the West Coast, and it's like between the West Coast and Japan. And so you go that direction, and boom, the world changes. So I'm right on the tail end. So what's new and the day just starting for me is for the rest of the world, it's the end of the day. So it should work out pretty good, and that'll be a good thing. Definitely a good thing. A thumbs up on that. Hopefully I'll be able to get that working well. Oh, one of the things that I did do, and I've been thinking of actually spending the money on this, is there's this thing
called VoiceMod, and hopefully it's actually working right now. I've just hit it has free voices every day, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free voices that you can use every single day out of about, I can't remember how it is, maybe like 30 or some odd. And so you just click on the various voice change types that you do, and it changes your voice right there and there. Some of them aren't all that good. Some of them are, ow, oh, my back is killing me this morning too. Are not all that wonderful. Some of them are just terrible. There's the kind of auto-tune like keychain does.
So one of the things I want to do is we'll start playing around with this, possibly just a little bit more. And then of course I've got Face Rig. I want to play with Face Rig.
And start using that like in Twitch streaming and all. So We'll have to see what happens. I may flick that back on again during at some point while I'm talking just for giggles, because I already screw around with the visuals with my editing just to entertain myself. Who knows? Maybe I'll spend an entire time, one of my entire videos, with that voice changed, just because I'm weird that way. I have an odd sense of humor. It's not under more normal circumstances, it's like normal, but I also have that really weird side thing. I mean, everybody is like, you're usually about a good 80% fit with the rest of the world, just as general, go out and meet with people, but you've got 10% of your personality on either side that's like really weird, and that's the part that makes us all wonderfully human. And this is part of my really weird part on either side. So I fit in with normal humanity, of course, but we've all got that weird thing. Thumbs up. Oh, 10 minutes and change. I took a shower this morning, so that's one of the reasons my back is killing me right now. I've got my back pillow, of course. It doesn't matter how much lumbar support a company advertises their chair as having. It does not matter at all. Any amount of lumbar support on a chair, extra lumbar support, is like no support. It's like negative support from all that I can feel. Negative support, of course, is like most chairs in the world today. If you sit in a chair and it's like got a space at the back where you could put a pillow or something, that's negative space, negative support. We do not make chairs good for backs. Now, even this chair, nice though it is and wonderful though it is with lumbar support, I have a whole bunch of these. These are like really old, as you can see. It's there because I don't have like money to buy new ones, but I've got a bunch of them, and so I use one here. I've got one for when I'm driving in my vehicle. I've got one for downstairs in my recliner. I've got to have these things or I am doomed. My back is destroyed. Under normal circumstances, my back is
not the best back. I mean, I injured my back like a good 10 or more times during my 15 years as a nurse's aide. And I injured my back badly each time. It took me out for almost a month at each time, but I always came back. I had to be on light duty at first, and then I was back into it. But I've got scoliosis, and my back is just not good. And so I just kept injuring myself, unfortunately, no matter how well I tried to keep my knees bent, my back straight, and everything would still just go crunch and break. Not literally break. And so 2003, I finally injured my back enough. And ever since 2003, my back has just been chronic pain to the maximum. Even with cannabis, even with methadone, it doesn't matter. I am just stuck. It hurts all the time. The alarm bells are stuck on maximum yell. And they've been stuck on maximum yell for, well, like 15 years now. Been pretty fun. The only thing that helps is ice, opiates, and cannabis. In fact, I don't have enough opiates anymore, because opiates, I discovered, do a horrible, horrible thing to your cardiac system. Really bad for your heart. Destroys your cardiac system. So we've been tapering me off of opiates. We got me on 5 milligrams of methadone, 2.5 milligrams twice a day. Not much. That's like 10 milligrams of morphine daily. Still a lot, but not a ton. So hopefully it's not going to destroy my cardiac system much, much more. And so, I can't even remember why I was talking about the damage and the methadone. I know I was talking about cannabis and pain control and all that, but this is where the fibromyalgia and the brain damage from my alcoholism and the depression really makes it so frustrating. Even if I leave conversational breadcrumbs while I'm talking, there is no guarantee that I'm going to be able to follow them, and as you see, I got lost. So what I am going to do
is I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. Now, I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to just thank people for having left a comment. After the video, I'm going to read as many comments as I can, thumbs up everyone I read, answer as many as possible. I spend a lot of time in the comments. I love it. Thank you all so very, very much. If I mispronounce your username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're not good at names. And it's a range of 20 to 25 because even though I count in ASL, American Sign Language, on the fingers of this hand, I still get lost. So, let us start with MGBC, exclamation point. Thank you so very, very much. Joshua Foxworth, greatly appreciated. King Cat 99, son of a gun, and thank you. Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. Thomas S, thumbs up and thank you. I buy XO Hose, I think, but thank you very, very much. Kenyon Kochinsky, thank you, greatly appreciated. D's Nuts 2024, son of a gun, and thank you. Dan Evans, greatly appreciated. Stephen Gerwin, greatly appreciated. Chris Jericho, thank you very, very much. Poison Ivy, thumbs up and thank you. Will, thank you very, very much. Zephrox, heck of a name, and thank you very much. Yuval Grossman, thumbs up and thank you. Just the Gimp, thank you very much, greatly appreciated, nice name. Cross, son of a gun, and Saucy Chubbs, greatly appreciated. And Town, Antoune, thank you very, very much. D4M0S, thumbs up and thank you. Christopher Can, C-A-N-N, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing to be able to do things. Tundra Keeper, greatly appreciated. Thumbs up and thank you. I meant to say, sorry for coughing. No name, greatly appreciated. I made myself laugh. My name is Bob, 5333. No, just 333. Thumbs up and thank you. And last but not least, Commander Steel, 707. Thumbs up and thank you so very much. It is greatly
appreciated. Each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thank you so very much. It is a very, very good thing. And it
17 minutes and change. If you could check out the Humble Bundle link down below. I am partnered with Humble Bundle, which means if you use the link down below to go to Humble Bundle and you purchase things through that link, they will kick back some of the money to me, and that is appreciated. So if you could do that, that would be cool. I do use the Humble Bundle service myself, and it is very good. Good? That was hard to say. Good. Because you're going to determine how much of your money that you are spending you would like to donate to charity. And that's a very, very cool thing right there. Also, if you use that link down below, you can determine how much money you'd like to spend to me. You don't have to.
It'd be kind of cool, but thumbs up for that. So it's a service I use myself. I'm a partner. I am subscribed to the Humble Bundle monthly. I use my YouTube paycheck to pay for that. A very good thing. So if you could check it out, that'd be awesome. Humble Bundle, very, very good thing. They still stay independent, though they were bought by IGN. A very good thing. Well,
some of the guns. If you could check out my various links down below. I got Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com.
Google Plus. It would be awesome if you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people. That would be beautiful and awesome. I'm going crazy with the hand motions. My sincere apologies. Also,
I'm going crazy with the voice changes. I've been playing with that like nuts. But that's okay. However, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very, very much. I think the Storyteller Happy one, which I'm using right now, is my favorite.
if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a good thing. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very, very cool. But if you don't want to, I do understand. But if you are down with subscribing, please make sure to check the notifications bell, because YouTube has verified that unless you hit the bell, they do not let you know when I come out with videos. The only way to really know is to click the bell. So thumbs up. However, if you do not want to subscribe, etc., 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 did I already say all that? I think I did. Hopefully. Anyway, I've got a reaction video coming up. I've got a game video coming up. That's all very good. If I don't fall asleep, fat chance, I'll have a game video from a game channel, and that's a very cool thing. So,
you take care, Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and I'm going to start streaming on Twitch. And oh, darn it, I went and forgot about the Steam giveaway. I need to give away another key. So tomorrow's the Steam giveaway. Take care.